What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time at Time to Queen, make sure you go ahead and join the Calvary family and click that subscribe button and the bell so that you can be notified every time I upload more awesome content. So today what I'm going to be doing is a nice slit back, low, poofy ponytail. And as you can see, I'm starting off just with my natural hair. Just got out of the shower, washed and conditioned, and now it's time to detangle and blow dry. So first, let me make sure I put the girls away, because that's not what we do here at Time to Queen. I'm making sure that I got all my stuff. I'm going to moisturize my scalp first with my wild growth oil because I got my sides shaved off and I am 100% completely over it at this point. I'm ready for my hair to grow back. But I am going to moisturize my entire scalp with this wild growth oil, and hopefully tomorrow I wake back up with my sides because yeah, I'm over it. So at this point, my hair is not soaking wet. It's just really damp. I got out of the shower and the only thing I've done by this point is just towel dry my hair. And I don't want my hair to be extremely oily either. So I'm just gonna put that to my scalp and massage it in really good to make sure I don't get any nasty, crusty, dandruffy scalp while I have this style in. I do plan to keep this style in my hair for about a week and a half. So I want to make sure that my scalp is moisturized throughout that time. So now I'm going to make sure that my middle part is 100% straight and that it is straight down the middle of my face. I don't want that to be crooked. Since it's going to be a slick back style, it's going to be crucial that this part is straight because you'll be able to see every detail while my hair is laid down. So now that I have that part as straight as can be, I'm going to go ahead and section my hair out into 4 parts so that I can start blow drying. It just makes it easier to divide it in sections than trying to just go in and start blow drying. Alright, so you can see 4 nice parts. Okay, so I'm going to start with this part here and I'm going to use my brush to just detangle. Again, my hair is still damp. I don't ever brush or comb or anything in my hair while it's dry to prevent breakage. So I'm just detangling that to make it easier to blow dry. And once I get that completely detangled, I just take my blow dryer and I don't use the cool, I don't use medium, I use the highest possible setting on my blow dryer because I'm not going to flat iron my hair for this style, but I do want it pretty straight to start off with. And I just want to address this now because I'm somebody's mama. I do have a shirt on underneath my robe because it does come open quite frequently, but no, you can't see the tatas. I do have a shirt on underneath here. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm gonna just blow dry my hair out, and like I said, I'm gonna get it as straight as possible. But I think we all know how to blow dry hair in the Calvary. Yes? No? Maybe? I hope so, because I'm getting ready to speed this up. And voila, nice straight hair. Again, I did not flat iron my hair. I just used a really good blow dryer. And even though I didn't flat iron it, I did feel the need to cut about 1.5 inches off. So don't know why, but that happened. And here we are. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make sure that there are no knots in there, and I'm going to start actually shaping this down to the way I want the ponytail to lay once I start slicking it down. So I'm just taking a small tooth comb and I'm parting out the front sections of my hair. I'm going to swoop those down because where my sides are shaved, I don't want that to show and I don't want that to even be noticeable. So I'm laying down the back part of my hair and I will eventually lay this part down as well. but I want to make sure that it's swooped a certain way so that you can't see where I shaved my sides. So next, I'm going to take a ponytail holder or scrunchie, hair tie, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to put that back part in a ponytail once I get it slicked down really good. Make sure there's no lumps or bumps or anything in there. I'm going to take my hair tie and I'm going to put the ponytail not 100% at the nape of my neck, but about an inch above, maybe 2 inches above the nape of my neck. See, I told y'all I had a shirt on. There it is. And there is my hair tie. So putting that ponytail in and making sure that I got all the hairs up in there. And I'm gonna put it tight, but not too tight yet, because I do still have hair to put in there and I'm gonna end up taking that off anyway. And here you can see that it's not all the way down to the bottom of my neck. And y'all, that's the first time I've seen the back of my head since I got my head shaved. I don't like it. But anyway, I'm gonna take my Got To Be Glued, and this is what I'm gonna be using to slick my hair down. Now, you can use gel, Eco Styler gel, the black gel, whatever you wanna use, but I like to use Got To Be Glued, especially when it comes to these little side hairs, because it ain't going nowhere. My hair is not gonna move until I get ready for it to move. So that's why I like to use the Got To Be Glued, and it dries faster too. So I don't have to sit under a dryer or wrap my head and wait for it to dry. I can just go ahead and get this style done in about 15 minutes. Now, once I get my hair slicked down like I think I like it, I'm going to take a bristle brush, just like this. And I'm just going to brush that down a little bit. Again, making sure there's no lumps or bumps or any hairs that I missed while I was putting it in the ponytail. Now it's time for me to start this whole swoop action to cover up these shaved edges. And I'm just going to start laying that with the comb first. Now, some of the Got To Be Glued that I used in the back part is going to help me accomplish this and help everything stay while I'm trying to get the shape that I want. But I'm not going to put too much Got To Be Glued on my hair until I'm ready, which I think I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. There it is. And then I'm going to go back with my small tooth comb again and just lay it down flat. Making sure that I don't have any lumps and bumps again, because this is a slick back ponytail. Keywords being slick and back. All right, and let me just clarify. I am not trying to comb this Got To Be Glued through my head. I know what it looks like, but I don't advise that at all, because you will be bald-headed, sis. Don't do that. That's not good. All I'm doing is slicking my hair down with the Got To Be Glued. That was the whole point of me blow drying my hair straight, was so that I don't have to try and comb through curls and knots and twists and stuff with this Got To Be Glued, because I'm trying to grow my sides back, not pull them out even more. And so now I'm just going to shape that the right way that I want it to be and get every hair in place before I put my final ponytail situation in, because once that's in, it's in. Speak now or forever hold your place. Or peace. You guys know what I'm trying to say. And like I said before, I am taking that initial ponytail that I put in, I'm just taking that out. And now I have the Got To Be Glued in my head up to where the ponytail holder was anyway, so it'll be fairly easy for me to just put it back in the same spot. Again, just making sure I got all the bumps and lumps out. And I'm just going to put that ponytail right back in the same exact spot where it was. Now this time I am going to pull the ponytail holder a little bit tighter than what I had initially, because I'm not taking it back out this time. Once it's in now. And then I'm going to give it one final tug there to make sure it is tight. And I'm going to try and get some of that got to be glued off my hands, because that feels nasty. And then I'm going to take my got to be glued and the small tooth comb that I've been using this whole time. I'm going to put a little bit right on the comb, and I'm going to go back and just make sure I didn't miss any hair, any lump, any edge. Just making sure everything is slick. All right, almost done. We're about halfway through. So now I'm going to take my ponytail and I'm going to braid it. Just a regular 3-strand braid. I guess you can twist it if you want, if you don't know how to braid, because this isn't a braid tutorial. So yeah, I'm gonna speed this up. Once I get to the end of the braid, like, I'm not putting a rubber band or anything on it. I'm just gonna wrap it around and make a little bun in the back. And then I'm just going to take another hair tie and wrap it around the bun. And when I get to the last loop that I make, I'm just going to wrap it around about halfway so that I make sure it stays wrapped around. Okay, last step. Putting in somebody else's hair in my head. I'm using the Shortcut series by Milky Way. I'm using the Q coil. There are 3 pieces of this in the pack that I'm using. And I honestly had this from another style that I had done a while back. And I think it was about $10 a pack. It definitely wasn't over $15. But I can't tell you exactly how much I paid for it because it was a while ago. But here, I'm just separating the curls a little bit and showing you guys how long this is doubled, so you can see how long each weft is. And I'm just separating these curls with this first weft that I have, this first track. I actually brushed the curls out a little bit. I didn't like it, so I wouldn't advise doing that if you use this exact hair to accomplish your style. I wouldn't recommend you brushing it. I didn't like it. It became way too poofy, and I wasn't really going for an afro look. I just wanted curly, so don't brush it. Next, I'm going to take the bobby pins. Fun fact, bobby pins and hairpins are 2 different things. These are bobby pins though. And I'm putting it right at where that weft is folded in half. I'm putting it on the inside part of where it's folded. You can see here is the outside where it's open. I'm taking where I put the bobby pin at, and I'm just going to start wrapping it around that bun in the back of my head. Now this part is very elementary and I'm not going to show too much detail, but I'm going to speed it up instead of cutting it out. But it's very simple, you guys. You just stick the bobby pin in, wrap, stick a bobby pin in, wrap, stick a bobby pin in, and wrap. It's very repetitive, but very easy. Okay, at this point I have 2 tracks in, and I'm going to go ahead and add a third one. Now, for this video, I think I only used 3 tracks total in the video. After I filmed the video, I wanted it a little bit more full, so I did add a 4th one. I had 2 packs of this left over, so I did go back in and put a 4th track in my head just to make it more full. So if you do the style and you want a full ponytail, you can just add more hair to make it fuller, or less hair to have it not so full. Okay, now I've got all the tracks in my head. I'm just going to start taking my hands and pulling those curls apart a little bit more. Again, I do not recommend trying to brush these curls out to make it more full or anything. Just add some more hair. The hair is cheap and it doesn't look right when you brush it, unless you're going for the afro look. Now, if you're going for the afro look, then by all means, sis, go ahead and brush your heart out. But otherwise, just pull them apart with your fingers. It does help if you put a little bit of mousse or water or something on your hair before you start pulling them apart, just to help it keep its shape. But that's pretty much it. Again, this is a very simple style, something that you can put in and leave in for a week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks, depending on your lifestyle. You can go to the gym with this because it's hard. And I actually take these tracks out of my hair every night so that I don't lay on the bobby pins and hurt my scalp, because we all know how that feels. Ouch. So you can leave it in or you can take it out. But at the end of the day, it's a cute style that doesn't take very long and it's very inexpensive. Again, I think I paid at most $15 per pack. So that's a $30 hairstyle, 15 to 20 minutes to do, and it'll last you 2 weeks. And you did it yourself. How great is that? It's pretty awesome. So that's the end of this video. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, it's time to queen, y'all.